There's been a terrorist attack on 2 mosques in Christchurch during Friday prayers. 49 people have now been confirmed dead, at least 20 seriously injured. The attacks happened early in the afternoon in the city centre. At least 1 gunman stormed the Masjid Al-Nur Mosque near Hagley Park on Deans Avenue. A second mosque was targeted on Linwood Avenue. Witnesses have described what took place.
The Imam had started the sermon, so everybody was settled, and it was very peaceful, calm and quiet, as usually it is. When Imam starts talking, everyone is quiet and it is a pin drop silence. But then suddenly, the shooting started. So it started in the main room, because the shooter must have come through the hallway, and I was in the side room, so I did not see who was shooting, but I saw that some people were running out through my room where I was in, and also I saw some people had blood on their body, and some people were limping. At that moment, I realized that it was really serious, and a couple of people, they said to me that you are on wheelchair, you got to get out now.
Well, New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern says this is unprecedented for the city of Christchurch.
It is with extreme sadness that I tell you that as at 7 p.m. tonight, we believe that 40 people have lost their lives in this act of extreme violence. 10 have died at Linwood Avenue Mosque, 3 of which were outside the mosque itself. A further 30 have been killed at Deans Avenue Mosque. There are also more than 20 seriously injured who are currently in Christchurch A&E. It is clear that this can now only be described as a terrorist attack. From what we know, it does appear to have been well planned. 2 explosive devices attached to suspects' vehicles have now been found and they have been disarmed. There are currently 4 individuals who have been apprehended, but 3 are connected to this attack who are currently in custody. One of which has publicly stated that they were Australian-born. These are people who I would describe as having extremist views that have absolutely no place in New Zealand and, in fact, have no place in the world.
Well, Kurt Bayer is with the New Zealand Herald and a resident of Christchurch. He joined us a short time ago and says the community is still in shock.
We live down at the bottom of the world and we consider ourselves a peace-loving and peaceful nation. And tolerant of everybody in all religions, no matter what. So this has been an absolute shock for everybody. I just spoke to one survivor of the Al-Nur Mosque shooting. He managed to sneak out a back door and hide in a car park while the shooting rampage went on. He came to New Zealand firstly as a student in the 1980s and came and settled here in 1998. And he was an absolute shock today. He can't believe it. He can't understand it, and he's not alone there. The entire city is struggling to comprehend exactly what has happened. The level of evil and depravity is just horrendous. Firstly, it was trying to make sure everybody was safe. The city was in lockdown. Schools were locked down. Kids were kept in classrooms after school for several hours while the police ran in all directions to try and hunt down these perpetrators. So at first it was get yourself safe, and now we're sort of the period of shock is coming in.